Welcome to Tim Talks. Welcome to Tim Talks. Welcome to Tim Talks with Tim Ladners.
So yeah, I mean, I've known Tim since high school. We used to do a lot of the technical stuff together, and then took off and decided to join the military. Of course, I got a lot of background in management and understanding leadership, so that was very helpful. But I realized after I got out of the military, I needed, to go back to my true passion, which was a lot of technical stuff. And I started digging into AI and marketing, and what I learned was, once I got out of the military, I didn't want to work for anybody anymore. Just like Tim saying here, you want to become an entrepreneur, you got to figure out how to get the word out. So a lot of the marketing, back in the day was word of mouth. You do a good job, get a lot of referrals, and people would help you out. But now you got to be able to take advantage of social media. You got to be able to get out there and put the internet sites together. You got to design all these different things to make sure that you're covered everywhere. And I call it, obviously brand building and positioning yourself. So that's kind of the whole thing that, I've been doing for a while. And then when me and Tim started talking, I was like, the one thing I worked on, I wrote about 4 or 5 books. And I realized after writing several, I got them published through Amazon. And I think I sold about 600, was the best I'd ever done, and made about $600-700. So I was like, all right, getting royalties off of books ain't the way to go. And so I started to write a digital product. And after writing the digital product, I marketed it for like a week, made $3,500. And I'm like, all right, so there's something different about this digital age if you know how to get the word out. And so with that being said, I realized that books make you the authority. So when you start talking about books, yeah, I think that's probably why Tim was like, hey, let's all make sure we get together, because when it comes down to it, we want to make sure we get you covered on every perspective, whether it's you want to publish on Amazon, whether you want to start making money, or even after the book, there's going to be funnels that you can generate to get the word out through social media. It's another way to get the word out. And one of the big things we talk about is writing like Facebook commercials, because the issue for that is if you were to do a Super Bowl 30-second segment, you're talking about $8 million. We can run Facebook ads for $5 a day, basically $150 a month. And the quality of the videos that Tim produces from the books that we create and all the funnels that we do, it looks like a regular commercial. You'd think it was designed for McDonald's or, some high-end company, because that's the quality of work you can do today. And you don't have to be necessarily a have-to-be professional. But that's a little bit about, what I've done in the past and how we can come together with this book project.
Thank you there, Julian. That's great. And I tell you, his system works. Tracy and I with T-Lat Media. Tracy wrote her book on credit and marketing. We learned so much, and she's helped so many family members to make things happen.
Go to www.tlatmedia.com to view the full interview.